wrapping this up for today. 2:30 already. Let's see what we can get done. All right, so that doesn't seem right. It's right here, though. There. Hello, Areku. Welcome. Welcome. Just finishing up some details on this thumbnail here. We're doing pretty good. Pretty good. It's almost done. Go to shading. And we're going to go to world. I just moved into my new apartment. Look, new apartment. It's been kind of a whirlwind, but I made it. And I'm here now. Pretty nuts how fast things have been moving. Yeah, get that warmer shadow right there. No, not for 13 months at least. Okay. It's not even gonna show up. There we go. Okay, so let's get the output. Zood 5, looking awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome. We're just about to start rendering things out. I'm getting this thumbnail made. But I will be taking a look at that avatar today, Areku. Get that. See what's needed for work and stuff. Sorry, it's taken 2 weeks to get around to it, but it has been a rather eventful time. Do silent thumbnail. Render. Like that. Set that. We're doing 1 frame at 200% resolution. Let me take the camera. And we'll do that. Feel for it. Take the camera now. Kind of adjust it a little. Make like a 3D effect if I did that. That'd be cool. Yeah, a little bit lower. It looks really nice. Okay, sounds good. And scooch it out just a little. And let's take the target and move it down. Right about there. Don't want things touching the edge, because we're going to put a vignette on everything. Looks kind of good too. Downward view. I mean, all the angles look pretty good. I like the downward one the most, though. Right about there. I could just rotate the tail a little bit. I think it'd be perfect. Action. And the rig. Oh, I turned off the rig in this view. That's right. Leave it there. And then on this one, we're going to go in, bring this up, put this one up, right? Maybe even rotate them a little. I also need to rotate them this way. Yeah, that feels more stable. Oops. Okay, cool. And then, of course, location, rotation, scale for everything. And let's render out. Render animation. Ah, darn. I don't think it saved the camera location. Or no, it's probably the target location. No, okay, that's it. Lower resolution than I expected. But it is going to just be a thumbnail, so. Scoot it in just a little. Interesting. I can't rotate this. I didn't expect that. I'd be able to. There we go. There's a lot of empty space right here. Okay, I could tweak this all day. Let's decide and move on. Okay, there we go. Hello, Ray. Welcome back. Okay, we're done. Render. I gotta move on. I don't think I'm a perfectionist. I'm more like a endless. It's not like I'm not looking for perfection. I just can't walk away from things. Is that perfectionism? It's like almost the same thing. I feel like there's a little difference there, where it's just like I just constantly want to see what if I could tweak it a little bit, and I am gonna change a little bit right now. Okay. I like how everything's positioned except for the foot. I was just noticing that you can ask ChatGPT how to do something to your avatar, like add a context sound and give step-by-step instructions. It's crazy. It's getting a lot better. It's getting a lot better. I actually was just using it to help me figure out some geometry node stuff, and it gave me exactly what I was looking for. And I bet that within a year, it will be able to actually do things on your computer too. That's basically what Windows is promising right now, that you're going to have your AI on your computer at the same time as you. Oh, I forgot to add music. If you guys don't hear me putting on lo-fi music, definitely feel free to remind me, because I think it helps with the ambiance. Frame. All right, so we're gonna make the file. We got our render. We're just gonna bring it in. Yeah, bring it right in. Make a new layer, and we'll actually. I think I can make a linked file. Something like that. And then now we have a BSD file, so we'll make a new folder for our Photoshop files. Thumbnail. Yeah. And I have some usual methods that I do, like we'll add a border. Bam. Let's make that twice the size. Then we'll duplicate it and do filter, blur, and Gaussian. Make a nice little vignette on the edges. Make it a little bit darker by duplicating. Put this into the border group. And for the background, let's move the gray. Maybe colorize it a little. Push it up. Put saturation. Ooh, a nice little like green. Or I like the teal. A little bit more blue. Something like that. All right. Hello, hello, bro. Welcome. What are you working on right now, Ray? Oh, there's some banding. Let's combine these then, and then do another blur. Just a very soft one this time. Huh. Yeah, you know, it's definitely from this. Filter, blur again, Gaussian, whatever. I really shouldn't see any banding in this. Say Photoshop gradient banding.
Let's pick the gradient tool from right here. And create a gradient. Take care of it. First way, it's already chosen.
Okay, we could just add a curves to it, so. Hello again, welcome back, Snark. Auto levels. Curves. Annoying. I don't want there to be banding in Photoshop. It's gotta be some sort of performance thing. Anti-aliasing 30-bit display. Star Rays 91's chat message just above. Wasn't here when it dropped, but can it help with Unity? ChatGPT. Oh, absolutely. Because I can also make nodes for Blender, but if you build those nodes, well, it will dream up a lot of nodes that aren't there. I had it help me with some Boolean logic earlier today, earlier today. That was quite nice. Where do we put the gradient here? No, not that. It is this layer here. So I'm gonna delete this and then instead add an outer glow. And I'm gonna pray that this still got a lot of banding. That's so weird. Is that my monitor? That's showing up on the stream. Is there banding here on the stream? These little, can you see that? These like layers here? It's gotta be. Huh. Hello, True Aquajet. And Kai, welcome. I love the snake and dragon. Thank you. Thank you. This is a client commission. So it's a VR chat avatar that we've made. And we're creating a nice little thumbnail image. I like the pose a lot. Just might do some other shots in the future. Yeah. It's a big tail. Yes, we added a scale too, so you can turn up and down the tail size. Yes. (8-bit to 16-bit. Ah, of course. Image mode, RGB, 16 bits. Really didn't make as much of a difference as I would have liked. Darn. Let's turn off the effect, duplicate this again, and then do the filter blur. Man, why is it so bad? Is it just how dark the bottom is? I guess so. It shouldn't be like that, though. That I don't like. What happens if I merge them? Wait. No, that's the wrong layer. I guess, yeah, it's just the... I guess that works. It annoys me though. Hello, Small, welcome back. I shouldn't have to deal with that in Photoshop. I paid too much money for it to be that bad. And I know what you're gonna say, Snardo. Hello. And I feel like we could move the orientation of this. Move them down this way. Oops. You came by the other day. Down there. Yeah. No dither option on the blur effects. They do have an alias here. Spread. Free? Why isn't it working? It's driving me nuts. It's so funny because I'm just working on a thumbnail. I'm not even going to be able to see this, but I should be able to get rid of that. Show my VR headset. Right here. Quest 3. There we go. Now I'm already in, halfway out. All right, we're gonna go back to Blender really quick, and I want to update my image. Right about there. Just a little bit further back. Actually, I'm gonna zoom. I'm gonna push my focal back. That's probably too far. Yeah, too far. Let's do 35 millimeter. Oops. I like it. I don't have. Well, it's good stuff. Definitely recommend getting it at some point if that's what you like. Okay, let's back up. I think I did this. We can't get back into. I have to go. BRB. Let's go. I wonder if I could, instead of, right here I have it just on a transparent layer. I wonder if there's a limit to that. So I'm gonna go below it, make another layer. Oh, interesting. I want a gray. Whoa. Oh, well, okay. Okay, come on. Image, mode, back to 16 bits. Don't merge. Okay, but I can add a gray. Actually, no, I'll add a white. Perfect. Combine them and then multiply. Nope, still showing up. Also, do I need the 32-bit color mode for? I just wanted to see if that helped with the banding. It's still there though. I don't think I can get rid of that. I just have to make the background brighter. Uh-oh, Andy. Dear God, it's Andy. Is that the updated view? No, it's not. In the export, it says JPEG, for example, would bring it back even on 32-bit float. Ah, interesting. Delete these. Drag it back in. And grabbing the right file. Interesting. What's going on? This viewport is different. It's doing it again. Did I make another keying set on accident? No. There's 2 frames though. I'm on frame 0. I need to be on frame 1. Okay. So for both the camera and the target, these frames need to be over here. Let's see. Save those frames. Take this. Move them over. I don't want to hit. What is it doing there? Okay, here's what we'll do. Let's delete the original data. So annoying. Why is Blender so hard to work with on animation data? Look, I'm really struggling. Keep saving all the data. Wrong frame. There we go. Okay. Now render animation. That might explain why it was slightly different. And the export, all right. Now the pose is better. Save, back to Photoshop. Drag this in here. Awesome. Vignette is way too strong. And now we can go here, we can add a little stroke to the character. Just to pop him from the background. A little bit smaller. And also give him an outer glow. That might be a bit strong. Size, spread, range. Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, we will get, or maybe already have, even more goodies with the compositor around Eevee next time. That's what I've heard. Even better real-time compositing, which would be super exciting. All right, and that's the border right there. empty layer. And we'll add this to BG, background. And this will be the midground. And it's fine. I'm going to turn off these two. Go to here, make a new layer, select everything, and we're going to say a horizontal bank of fog going from left to right. I don't think that'll work, but kind of interesting. Black and white, with detailed wisps of mist. Kind of. Yeah, actually, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Duplicate. We'll rasterize this one. And push this part out. That. Set it to multiply. Can't resist adding fog. Resist. And here we'll add another folder for text. And do. Okay. And what fonts we got? We got Western Swagger. It's kind of cool. Yes, they panic. That's a little too intense. It's kind of cool. Go with that for right now. Lower the kerning a little bit. Definitely use the empty space. We've got it. Let's use it. Can I ask you something? Perhaps. Go right ahead. Stroke. And of course, my favorite. And let's do some color. Do purple. Right. Outer glow. Show the opacity. Can I tell you a riddle? Can't say I've got many riddles just ready to go. That looks pretty good. A riddle. Riddle me this, Batman. Excuse me. I don't have any riddles. I guess I could look one up. It's night, you have to go to sleep. Not night for me. We're just getting into the afternoon here. Color balance. Let's do shadows. Push in a bit of blue. Nice. Purple too. And then so it doesn't really do much. Or I just can't see what it's doing. Then midtones, pump in some yellow. Smidge of red. And highlights. Yellow as well. It's a little too yellowish. I think that's good. Let's also add a levels. I don't know, maybe I should make it. I like that. But we'll put the levels as a clipping mask. Bring out the character a little bit more. Oh, yeah. Just a little pop. That was a goofy sneeze. I've got many of those. I sneeze a lot. Sneeze a lot. And I'm proud of it. I'm a proud sneezer. And I'll make a new one, and let's call this a grunge texture with a snake scale, black and white. It's night, right? For me, no. No, it is only 3 p.m. or 15. If you're a European. 15? Did you just say 15? It's 15 o'clock? Or did you just say it's 15? 1500? Europeans, share your wisdom with me. We never say it, we just write it. Hello, Brickroom. Welcome. 1500 hours? That's more military, at least in the States. Viewport looks like how my normals work. Now work, but I don't dare bake just to find out what's wrong with it. But it's looking right. In Macedonia, it's 10:09. That is quite late. Macedonia is near Greece, right? Pretty sure. (2109) 1609. So you just say 1609 or 1601. Yeah, that makes sense. 1600. 1600 hours. Do you know what Eurovision is? I do. I didn't watch it, but I know what it is. Next year I want the, instead of a song contest, like a fight to the death. More gladiatorial. But maybe that's the American perspective in me. Alex says 14:09 p.m. 4:09 p.m. Me too. Me too. Nemo is? I do not. So read and write in 24 hours, but say it in 12 hours. American perspective without guns? The American perspective is just crosshairs. Ooh, I like that. That's kind of cool. Very intense though, but I kind of dig it. Q. Huh. I'm into that, but it's too much. We'll do something like that. Is Silac here? But I'm East Coast, not European. Well, hello from the East Coast. It's getting late for you. Well, I guess not too late. Late-ish. Well, odd. It's kind of making this yellowish. When did I join YouTube? I joined a long time ago. 10 years ago? No, it's got to be longer than that. I won't type, but I appreciate it. I'm gonna flip canvas horizontal. See what it looks like from this side. Pretty good. We could do with another little shit. Flip it again. And we're gonna take this gradient, duplicate it, bring it down to the background. And yeah. That and that. Now it's, I feel like it's popping a little bit better. Got the noise. And we'll also add an inner glow. Inner glow. We'll set to overlay gets bluish. A bluish hue. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Oh, I should put my I should probably include my you know, branding. That might be a good move. Do I know who Everett is? I do not. I know, but I was born in the state of Washington, near Everett, which is a place. But I do not know a person. And for this one, we'll make it a little bit darker. What do you think? Yeah, you never can decide. We do it differently every time. Really should just decide that, oh, this is the one. Okay, and now let's export our PNG. We're going to go to avatars, find work, Silac, branding. Here, we'll just say version 1. I've been trying to fight the lights in Blender the whole evening. Been rendering with lights, so whatever math used on normals is lost to the light to begin with. Oh no. If you want me to stay subscribed, answer this question: Palestine or Israel? I definitely don't appreciate you using whatever sort of leverage you can muster. I would gladly lose your subscription in answering that question. I don't need to answer it. Am I set up with Evie Baking? And there we go. All right. Now, hop into Unity. I'll ban you if you keep talking about it, Small. Close that. And move this over here. My stream is not the place for politics. You're fine. I just think no one needs my opinion on it. No one needs my opinion. Hello, Simple. Welcome. Blundercall. Yo, what's up, Deader? I just had a project for school, so yeah, see you tomorrow. If you stream, have a good stream. Thank you for coming by, Simple. Good luck on your project, and I will have a good stream. Thank you for coming by. Definitely, I'll be here Thursday and Friday, so I'll see you then. And let's go ahead and drop this in here. Textures. And oh, sorry, burp. Why can't I just drag and drop it? No, you're fine, Small. And open that up. Grab this path here. Select that thumbnail and paste it here. And then we can just save it. All right. I think that's it. We're actually done with Silac now. Nice. So, no, one more thing. We just need to re-export him. Then we should be good. I have to go. Hope the stream gets over 100 views. Thank you, Small. I appreciate that. Enjoy your day. I'll be here. I'm streaming the rest of the week, so I'll be here the whole time. I actually... look how soft my hair went from this morning. My hair's been so poofy, and now it's like really falls down. Okay, we saved that. Everything's good for uploading here. And go to here. All right. Okay, that's what I needed there. We did not have the triangulate. So I also need to update the expression. When I come, my name is Luca, so when I come say hi, Luca, not my channel name. Gotcha. Well, enjoy your day. I'll try to keep that in mind. And I'll take the tongue. Kind of curious to see how this is going to play with the. That's the tough part about using the triangulate. Is it makes everything so slow. And don't want to move that one, but we'll take these. We'll buy after school tomorrow, so holy cannoli, Sam. We'll enjoy school. I'm sure you'll have a fantastic time. Okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna turn off record, go back to the beginning, come back on triangulate. Set this to here. All right, this should be, fingers crossed, the final export. All right, the only problem with this is it takes like a million years to export. Alright, sorry, getting distracted. Cannot stand this. I was about to drop normal Suzanne for now, but the colors are so damn close now, but not sure if MR works for this setup. I can't seem to get rid of my seams properly at the moment. So damn close. I believe in you, Snartum. Do you have, are you using the, I forget what it's called. Have you changed your, I'm sure you've already changed your color settings in Blender. I just had to ask. I know you've been looking at it for like a week already, but
This rat is perfectly healthy. Put him in a vat of water and he finds...
I set the standard, but I have been contemplating the AGX setting. I heard some buzz. It's new in 4.1. Sounds right to me. I would like it. Or look forward to using it. But maybe I will upgrade soon, tomorrow. Because I'm in between commissions. It's probably time. It is probably time to upgrade. Time to go to 4. They've gone plaid. Oh, my elbow hurts. Still no rush though if you're on 3.6. It's minor things, but some good stuff in there for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna ask ChatGPT really quick. How do I play music through Chrome only OBS? Export is in your computer live now, isn't it? It's baking a ton of animation right now. I think so. Oh, it sounds like a lot of work right now. But I wanted to know. It is possible. But the reason I'm doing it is because we did not export with Triangulate last time. So I think it's just some final tweaks that should give it that final polish. Loading. I want to play VR chat and Fallout VR at the same time. It'd be really cool to have like, I hope there's a way to make it so that we could have like social experiences in just like a single game. I guess that's what Twitch is. There we go. But in VR. Okay, perfect. We are good to export. And call this V1. Oh, you know what I need to do is I need to make a personal VR chat world. That would be important to make. Oh, I just missed a call. One moment. All right, well, he didn't pick up, so. Oh, my elbow hurts. All right, perfect. Silac, no. All right. Final version as creative. For the shaders, that has to do with your Unity version, your Koyomi version. Okay. All right. And then let's actually just send him the thumbnail too. Okay. Don't really know what I want to do right now. Actually, I do. Cheap viewers. Wow. Disgusting spam. I can add that to my block list, but it doesn't clear up my chat. I can add that to my block list, but so what we what we're going to do now is focus on the body template. We only want high-class elite viewers, not cheap ones. Exactly. But I finally figured out, here's my body template. I've been updating it. When I was out without internet, I just kind of sat here and worked on the base template that I have. And I think there's still some more work we could do, like rotating this so that I have this space in the middle. Do this. It's a rainbow man. A rainbow man. Doing everything a rainbow can. Typical Hannibal Lecter conversation about new body part. Blender turns you into a serial killer. It's a real blender that they're talking about. A real blender. Need to add a tongue as well. If that's Unity. Yeah, just through pure frustration. Okay, let me finish this up real quick. Bam. I'll do a cut and cut here. Do I need to... No, should be good. Hello, Skyfire. It's been a while. Yunus made me consider active violence before. Ask you something. Ask your help with world optimization or working map for my friend, but at this point my skills are not enough for further optimize. So I will share files to you. Can you optimize it? I don't think I could today. If you send some screenshots, or you're welcome to DM me directly with some questions. I don't know how much hands-on work I could do, but I'd certainly be interested in giving you some feedback. Like a template you're starting from, are those free? This one I've made myself. So this is a custom template that I'm working on here. And it's built to work best with the multi-res workflow, which I love. Love multi-res. I love multi-res. That was in here. Copy the material over. But, you know, maybe I'll put it on a Gumroad at some point. Once I've tested it a few more times. I'm kind of very interested in seeing how fast I can work. I think this is one of the ways I'll be able to kind of speed things up. But the general idea is just start with a very, very simple version of your character that you've already rigged. And then you can kind of sculpt it and tweak it and grow it to suit your needs. Would beat from starting with a cube. Fair. Then yeah, I'll try to, maybe I'll put it up on Gumroad towards the end of this week. Still some more things that I want to do for it. And then of course I have some other projects to work on as well. But yeah, I appreciate your interest because it's working for me, but it is honestly, the more I've worked on it, the more I've been looking at this other program that's paid called Character Creator, or the more I've been thinking about it, because I'm like, they might be onto something there. If I can integrate it with like a multi-res workflow, they work out pretty well. Save me some labor. That's the ear right here. Who knows? I don't. My teeth should be selected. Okay, they're selected. Interesting. Okay, there is something there. Perfect. Pretty close to filling this up completely because it mirrors perfectly. And that's pretty nice. Okay, so we got a tongue. That was one of my items. And then what we also want are fingernails, which should be pretty straightforward to do. Oh, and update the eye bones. Okay. Quick fixes, and then we'll move on to reviewing the work for potential client. And move that into a new project because my Avatar SDK is getting very full. This is a SpongeBob remix. Why is it? It sounds like a SpongeBob sound effect. Where did my... Send file a DM whenever you have time. You can take a look at it. And by the way, nice work. Thank you. I like this list a lot better. Well, I'm excited to check out your world, Skyfire. Okay, so fingernails, what we're missing. So we'll do plane, subdivide the plane at a subdivision surface, bring the middle up, use forward and then in. That looks something like a fingernail. And then perhaps a solidify without bottom. Well, we can leave that off for now. And we'll also add our mirror with no merge, mirror UV. Copy the material over. Shouldn't look like that. Oh, I see. Intersecting. gross. That looks kind of nasty. Not gonna lie. Nasty nails. My least favorite thing in movies where they do like the fingernail ripping thing and like a torture scene. Always grosses me the heck out. Okay. One toenail. Now fingernail. There. Alright, there. Now we got some fingernails. That was really the only thing I was missing, the tongue and fingernails. And now we just want to add them to the UV map. And then we'll rig them, add them to the UV map. I don't need to see the bottom of them, and I never will. Never, ever will. Okay. We will adjust them a little bit. Turn on only rim, copy to selected. Mesh them, combine them, set them to 0, and delete this side. Oh. That's right. Multi-res. Actually, yeah. That's fine. We can always subdivide them again later. But now I want to unwrap them. Pin them. Do the same with the bottom. Nails. Mesh them, combine them, 0, delete these side, unwrap them, and we'll combine them fully this time. Add that mirror, add the mirror with no merge, and a mirror on the U. Okay. Then we can organize these. I'm going to select all of them. UV average. All right. Sounds a little bit slow. Not by much though. Okay, there's the nails. Here's the fingers. I think these are the right direction. That is the pinky. Index, middle, ring. That leaves the thumb. Just double check these ones too. And now they're in order. Awesome. Kind of gross. Have a bunch of fingernails. Speaking of serial killer vibes. And we'll stack them here. Stack these ones here. Them roughly the same size. And then put them into the spot. We're almost completely filling up this map. That's exciting. That is exciting. Okay. You know what? I can't really do the eye bones for this. Never mind. I should just message the auto rig for a guy. What is this avatar going to be? So this is going to, I'm not going to be making him into anything right now. This is just purely for when I come back to making another avatar, I'll have him ready to go with, because kind of every time I make an avatar, I always think like, oh, well, next time, if I had had this at the starting point, I would have saved some time. And so fingernails, a tongue, I was definitely missing a tongue. And so just kind of backtracking to make my life a little bit easier in the future. There we go. All right, let's close him. Now we're going to go to Reku here, because we have our own project for, oops. I'm gonna close that real quick. Yeah, close that. Now I want to open through the Creator Companion app. And now Reku here. Manage the project. We need to upgrade everything and all of these. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna take a little while. It's gonna take a little while. Okay, I'm gonna stand up. I'm tired of sitting. I don't want to sit down anymore. I'm tired, Grandpa. It's doing stuff in the background. Yeah, we're just waiting for this to finish. Then we'll do a little bit more. And then it's probably gonna be 4:30. I think we'll take a look at this character. so I can make a quote for the avatar work, and then I will do probably just take a look at what Sky was mentioning. Hopefully we'll be able to get that done. Good. And then tomorrow, I need to make like a video breakdown for Silac. Be like, hey, look at all this work I put into this character. These are all the features. This is what you can do with them. Stuff like that. Man, I'm getting a lot of spam today. That's a good sign, right? That means my stream's popular now. I'm moving up in the world. He has too much work to play Resonite. Luxury problems or something. I really am super looking forward to getting back on. It's just like, it's like one of those things like, I'm gonna get back on and do a lot more work. Okay, maybe I'll take it easy today. I played myself. Call an ambulance. Not for me. But actually, definitely for me. I'll spend in this state where like I'm gonna do this and that and Resonite, then get home, zone out with normal Susanna, dreams back to math, back to work. Wait, I forgot something. All right, there we go. Updated that. Now I need to double check that I do in fact have the dang. Drive link. Oh, I got this Unity package. All right. Hello, I'm new. What is this stream about? Welcome, Ariso Aetherium. So I make VR chat avatars. If you're familiar with VR chat, kind of like VTubers, but I make them for people. There's an older one that I made, and then I just finished this guy today. As soon as it loads. Just finished Silac Snake. Actually, I'm gonna load the thumbnail. This is another avatar I just finished today. He looks super good. I'm also an avatar artist. That was me. I'm also I was asking about the stream. Haha. I was very inspiring to know you're showing your workflow publicly. Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, there's so much to learn for this stuff that happy to share what I know. And then hey, what's this? Yeah, we got a Reku here. Big ol' loopy tail. And then just downloaded two new packages. But right now we're taking a look at a character. This character, Coyote. And we're seeing what's going wrong. We're seeing what needs to be done to finish him, I suppose. Yeah, this all from today. Or last month. Has it been a month already? My goodness. You make furries, huh? I'm more into making anime avatars. It's kind of the dichotomy of VR chat, right? Anime or furry. And those who walk the line. And then there's Japanese who are just both. Anime furries. They're still loading. But yeah, most of my clients are furries. Most of the characters I've made so far have been furries. A few anime avatars every now and then. But I kind of have a more Western style, the things that I make. So I think it favors more of a furry aesthetic. Missing some materials. Hello, Nammers, welcome. And don't forget the occasional robot. Very true. Very true. Yeah, I can send you my, if you're interested in just seeing some of the other stuff I've made, my outdated portfolio. Here. Clients, as in you take commissions, right? Do you also sell avatars as in digital products in Gumroad or in Boot? Yes. So there's my art station there, and then I also, that I just posted, I also have my Gumroad. I don't know if I linked my Gumroad below, but my portfolio is linked below. Yeah, I have some products here that show up every now and then. Shape Key Baker add-on. UFBX is in the link I sent you. This should be the edited avatars IDK if they are in project. I think there's a few versions here already. But I don't know if their materials loaded. Wrong with the materials. The shaders were not included. How's it going? It is going well. And yeah, Ariso Ethereum. I do this work full time. Full time. What shader are we missing? Music and stream. I know we're the production value through the roof. Through the roof. How many hours a day? Because I'm the same, but sometimes I can't keep with the grind. That's why I stream. That's why I stream, because it totally helps me stay focused. But I'm usually anywhere between 6 to 8 hours a day. Though I work 8 hours a day, but I stream 6 to 8 hours. My hobby is doing this work. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a call. One moment, everyone. All right, I'm back. Just had to coordinate some information with my brother. This is inspiring. I'm charmed by your stream. Well, thank you, Arisa. I appreciate that. Definitely let me know if you have any questions. I always love sharing what I know, so run into any avatar problems, which is the name of the game, let me know. Streaming forces to entertain and teach. It does. There is definitely something to if you can teach it, you can learn it. Or what's a better way to say that? If you teach things, you learn them better. More deeply? Who knows? I'm gonna set this to standard for right. There we go. Okay. So we're missing some sort of shader. Coyote Mark II. And it uses Mochi's shaders. Okay. So we'll go ahead and download that. This should fix any of the shader issues that I'm encountering. We're all in the same boat, lol. You don't mind? I get that some artists are jealous of their knowledge and experience, so I don't want to pry too much. I only have one question about selling my first avatar that I'm currently working on. I don't mind any questions, because I think that there's no reason to hoard, because if you really want to do it, it's still so much fucking work that I respect anyone who can get to the end of that. That's like we're all in the same boat. Exactly. And besides, if there's a bunch of people that all know this stuff, then that can enable way cooler things later. Like if we all have the same knowledge on how to do stuff, then we can do even cooler stuff later. Yeah, happy to share what I know. If you taught me only one thing, if you try to explain things that you think you know, you realize you know shit. Very true. We're on the same boat and learn more in the process. Yeah, so many times like, how do I explain this? Oh, you know, I realize I just clicked a bunch of buttons and that I don't actually know how it works. Also, if that artist Griff is out there, I totally missed your sub yesterday. Thank you for the sub. The late follow-up, but all right, this should fix our missing shaders. Then we can actually see what we're working with on the character. Oh, that's good. For example, what are your suggestions to start selling an avatar, as in to boost sales and that kind of stuff? I, for example, was thinking about some marketing strats, like starting a YouTube channel with shorts and time lapses showing the making of the avatar, and also publishing stuff on Twitter, but I'm not sure how much of an impact that would have. I've very consistently found there are a few main sites for selling things. What you want to look for are merchant sites, because you can promote and you do want to grow a following as a creator, but it just takes a long time. If you want to get your work in front of people right away, then you need to be posting your products on Gumroad, and where else? So there's a few sites, and I'll write them down in just a moment. But if I go to my analytics here, so let's just do a little screenshot here. I'm not going to show you all my analytics here, but these are the sites that I would recommend posting stuff on. VRC Arena. You want to put stuff on your Gumroad because then you can link it to these sites like VRC Arena, Jinxie, YouTube, and you notice here YouTube, like I stream every day, but it's a relatively small amount compared to these other ones, and that's because you're kind of sharing everything with a very large audience. But if you do want to sell things, then you want to be putting your things in the places people are going to buy, like going to purchase things. So yeah, Booth is a great one as well. But VRC Arena has been really good to me. Jinxie as well. And also just look at Gumroad itself. It's also because they have like an internal marketing thing, so you can share a percentage of your revenue with them, and they'll promote your product. So it's a bit of a fee, but you know, I'd rather make less money from a sale I wouldn't have gotten otherwise. Also note that while following Twitter, YouTube is nice and all, those people do not come there to buy anything, so selling makes less sense there. We saw on like Gumroad, for example, people visit that for a different purpose, better for sales. Exactly. That fee means more exposure, which I totally agree is worth it. It helps a lot. And the main thing that has really helped me to just get people in the door or just to generate awareness of my stuff is I just make free assets. So I've had a few different things like this moon sickle, like a weapon, just a free weapon. Something kind of simple, but this totally helps. People want things and they're looking for free things, and I think props and things like that are a really good way to get people to learn of you, because you know, you're not kind of trying to sell them on a big thing. And a lot of times people already have the avatar they want. They're just looking for additional things for that avatar. Which is why there's a really big market for like secondary products. So like, for example, this avatar, like if you made an outfit, you can make and sell outfits for this avatar. New shoes, exactly. You know, they already have the avatar, they already have the base. They don't need a new one. You could just make some smaller items for it. Making an avatar for many users so intimidating to me. Really feels like you need to be up to par with everyone else. Max amount of customization options, in-game toggles, like all in one heavy. I think the compromise there is just to lower your price. Like I came out with this imp avatar, and it doesn't have that many features, so I really lowered the price because it just doesn't. It's not comparable in that way. But people still want the avatars, so it actually still was sold pretty well. Good idea. Yeah. And I would say too, it is so easy to make that list of things that you should have gigantic and never ending. A lot of times it's just better to keep it simple and get something out right away. So you're selling small avatar assets like clothing, new functionalities to already existing avatars, base avatar like Rindo, Maya, Rest, etc. Really gotta put all your knowledge to the test, absolutely. Yeah, I think, and what really excites me about the VR chat and just the VR community in general is there is a lot of collaboration. Like for example, yeah, like the bases you're talking about. If you purchase the avatar, then you can make products for that avatar. And it's like, that's really cool. And I think that is going to help grow, because not one person can't provide everything. So if you kind of distribute the work amongst a lot of creators, then everyone wins. Everyone kind of wins a little bit. And I think that's pretty neat. There's not a lot of communities where that's the case. Certainly, definitely not the case for like a video game, you know? Like, Blizzard's taking all that money. They're taking 99% of that profit and pocketing it. Of course, Gumroad still takes its fees and stuff, but okay, Mark that unread so I can come back to it. Then I need to double check. All right, so I'm on. So there should be an edited version of this avatar. Edited down. Oops. So let's go here. Where's my dashboard? Oh, okay. To Discord, then to the link, then to here. Okay, perfect. Let's download all these. So before I start selling my avatar, do you think it's a good idea to make some outfits for an already existing avatar? Obviously making sure I don't break any rules like that, like this avatar can be edited or not selling, blah, blah, and sell them for, I don't know, $5 or $10, depending on the complexity, quality, and feature the asset has. I think that's a great idea, because then you can, yes, I think if you're just starting out, you have no following, and you have no, it's easier to pitch products to people that already have skin in the game, so to speak. And you can either do that if you already have a following, people that already want things that you're making, or by going to a community that is looking for things for that avatar. So I think that's a great idea. But yeah, I would definitely do right by the original creators. I've seen a lot of other creators who just started selling. You know, you want to make sure you're agreeing to the terms of the other creators, because you'll really sabotage your future growth if you're doing underhanded things, which it sounds like you're clearly not. But just going to reiterate that as yeah, I think was it Lindy as a big creator, and he had to make a big call out post recently for this other person that was basically not doing right by them. Okay, so here are the models. This is the remodel, and this must be the original here, prior to modeling. Okay, let's bring these into Blender. Okay. Yeah, it's an interesting world out there, and I do think that this is a great space to get into, because I personally think that this is just the beginning. I think that in 10 years, VR is going to be one of the biggest markets in the world. Ever. And I don't mean that I really do mean that. I think it will be the most interesting space to be in long term. And let's do add leaf bones. No leaf bones. I always forget the right way to bring these in. We'll find out. One way I have to deal with how intimidating that could be, making avatars, keep everything modular and focus on one thing at a time. For example, I spent a whole day sculpting the avatar, another day resolving the texturing, so forth. Literally forget about the other stages in a day. Say if I'm modeling, I only focus on modeling, forget about the other stages of the making. This way it feels less intimidating. That's a great way to do it. I agree on that. We need to get our places here, and then we make our empires. It will certainly be interesting to see what sticks. Where's my... Isn't it importing? There's nothing in that one. It's 4 kilobytes. Okay, so there's nothing in it. All right. Looks like he's got some textures and stuff. Make a Blender file. And we'll call this investigation. I'm just feeling out what's required for this. I try to focus on everything at once. I have no time left in my day. This is looking for a material, which I'm assuming is on here. Can I just say external data, find missing files. External data, find missing files in here. Right, that didn't help. Base color, costume B1. Not B1A though, it's just B1 base color. So there must be some custom textures that are missing. We should have something here. Unless it is just this one. It's specifically B1. Okay, let's try this. No, the name's different. The name is different. MK2 body matte. Orange is just a solid color. What's rigged? Looks like everything's rigged though. Weird. Why does it look like that? That file name is super weird. Jude never knew Diaz needed to be presented onto his VR chat account. Thanks for looking it over. It looks like it's missing a lot of files still, is my general impression right now. Like all the textures and stuff. If there were custom textures for this character, those are all missing currently. Or if it's based on one of these more directly. It does have these textures though, but it looks like it's linking. Okay, on this side it looks like it's linking to something else, but maybe it is just the ones in there. Open body. Okay, this has to be over here. Why did it not? Why did it not? File. External data. Find missing files. Should be these ones, please. Maybe I need to be up one more folder. Weird. Okay. Let's go by the material name though. Seen this model around? A classic. I'm just a cowboy. Body mat. These should be the same. Nose, eyes. It's probably this one. All right. Eyes. Why is there a transparency though? Eyes are the wrong size. Maybe this one needs it, or whatever. What does it look like? Gloss. Maybe this is a meant to be transparent. I can't tell. Stream has truly inspired me in less than an hour. Good. And even provided me valuable feedback to use. Actually, better start with my store. So, can yourself a token of gratitude and a win for you as well. Oh, perfect. Well, thank you. Did I miss something on my alerts here? Streamy Labs. I have my volume turned down pretty low on my end. Well, take a look at your subs. Well, thank you. I don't think it's coming on this side, but it should be there in just a moment. Let's check Twitch instead of Streamlabs. It's tough because with Restream I have to like jump back and forth between like. Still learning how to be a streamer though. Much better at being it. Hey, oh. My channel. My stats. Creator dashboard. Let's. No. Oh my god. I'm struggling, y'all. There we go. Subscribe for 6 months. Thank you for this. I super appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, happy to help out. Definitely feel like when it comes to making things, we're kind of all in this together. So looking forward to seeing you around and seeing what you make too. We're gonna kick butt. Be a butt kicker. Going to transparent. Here and there we go. Apparently there's some sort of material around the eyes. But again, thank you for the subs. We're moving up in the world. Twitch died a sec, so was that the texture you needed? I believe so. I believe so. The horns are just a solid color as far as I can tell. We have that. There's 2 textures in here though. Black and black. So there's a black theme. Have some rest. Happy blending, everyone. Sounds good, Snardom. Get some good rest. And we'll catch you later. These bones. Okay, they're all on the body here. Should just work. Is everything named the same in here? No, we have some separate bodies, which could probably just be combined directly. So a green character and a black character. So it looks like they'll still need to be set up on the Unity side of things. Generally, all the assets are there. But it's custom B2B. No. How did I miss that? B2B. There we go. It should be about everything. The shape key's still on there. That would be very good. There's no shape keys here. And there's a lot here. That's definitely going to be the trickiest part. Kitty clipping. So it looks like the model came in with no shape keys. Was that how I imported it? Or it just doesn't have it? There's no way to remove them on import, so it just doesn't have the blend shapes. And there's blend shapes on the eyes, on every mesh. Okay. So that's going to be, so let's write down here. Coyote re-upload. Then we'll do blend shapes. Do the materials are pretty much good to go. Mostly the blend shapes, and then Unity integration. And then testing. Okay, I think that's enough to come up with a quote for now. Yeah, it's decent. I could cheat and override one of them, but that could make more problems later. That could make more problems later, so maybe not. Well, if I duplicate this whole folder, then the prefabs retain their relative connections. That's separate. Funny. Oh, excuse me. Does look like it's going to need some tweaking too, in terms of making it fit. Body is slightly different. Not too different though. This one does have the shape keys. So do these. We got the body, we got the eyes, we got the pants, shirt, and the bands. Those are all separate. Okay, so we would expect them to be separate objects. The labels are the same. These we could probably just straight up combine directly with the body. Not yet, not until we re-establish the shape keys. Okay, well, I'll send you a quote now for what I think the general amount of work would be. Scale is smaller. Okay, I'll pass it on to him. He's been really busy too. Perfect. Good. Well, I'm glad I wasn't keeping him floating. And then another task is just main VR chat integration. Craving his bones. Adding animators. And making sure the fidelity matches the original versions. And okay, all right, sent your way. Now we're going to switch tasks again, and we're going to hop into what are we going to hop into? We're going to hop into my VR chat world to review Sky's work. But first, we need to update it. First, we need to update. All right, I need to stand up again and get some. I'm gonna get some. Get some. Gas. I really like drinking like hydration packets. Super nice, especially on we're getting into summer and well, it's still spring right now, but sure it's still spring. Oh snap. Oh no, it was done. May have clicked that too soon. Alright, while that's figuring itself out, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. BRB. I return! I return! Should be upgraded. Yeah. Guess we'll try that again. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I guess I upgraded it once. Now I need to upgrade it again. All right. I'll get the hang of this eventually. So many versions of Unity. Thanks again. Should hear from him tonight. I'll get you two in contact when he can pay. Sounds good. But we did triangulate. Good. Good. Triangulate. Oh, I'm tired. Definitely getting towards the end of the day now. Definitely getting towards the end of the day. Okay, I'm gonna look up some Gumroad stuff really quick while we're waiting on this. Forgot about this world. Made this one pretty quick. Should get back into making little worlds sometime. But not right now. So what we want to look at is the package that was sent to me. Let's go ahead and open this up in collaboration. Collaboration. This is Skyfire. No. Forget the full name. It won't show it to me on. There we go. Yeah, it's Skyfire. Yeah. But it's not Sky. There's two skies. We've got Skyfire and Sky. That's my confusion right there. How's it gonna open it? Is it a Unity package? Interesting. Interesting. Did it actually do anything? Oh, it's a Unity scene file. Ah. I don't think it's gonna have anything. There's actually going to be anything in there. Let's see. Maybe if it's made out of default objects, it wouldn't actually be missing too much. But let's just take a quick look. Okay, yeah, definitely missing a lot. brought the swamp into Unity? I did, yeah. I should actually upload it at some point. Really should. I don't know why why am I this way? So many unfinished projects. I mean, everyone here can relate to that, I feel, but still. There's so many different shadows. Oh, because the swamp also has its own shadow. Imagine having unfinished projects. It couldn't be me. That line's Poyomi, yes. Perfect. Looks awesome. Want to see you do more scenes like this in the future. Thank you, Nammers. I should. I really should. It was fun to do. I wonder what my stats are for this scene. What's that again? Analysis. God, it's the profiler. Where did I save? I'm interested in hunting it down now. It's 1,000,000 triangles. That's probably too much. I'm gonna throw that out there. That's probably too much. Oh, and it's because they're all solidified. Oh, because that's actually how the outline's being made. Because it looks exactly the same here. Funny. Which is an interesting way to do it. But I really should be using the Poyomi shader. I thought I was. I forgot to triangulate my model before putting it into Substance, and now I've got a bunch of texturing to fix. Screen! Don't be like me, people. Technically, Substance does triangulate it. Just, they don't tell you how they do it. They use if you put on the triangulator modifier in Blender, it's the fixed alternate is the same one that Substance uses. So you can always just, even if you don't have it on the one in Substance, you can add it to the one in Unity, make them match. But it is annoying. It really shouldn't be like that. Doesn't the triangulate modifier destroy the blend shapes? I'm not sure, so correct me if I'm wrong. It shouldn't. If there is an option on the triangulate modifier called keep normals, so if that's not checked, then it definitely will break your shape keys, because it'll just discard the normal information, and then that will look weird. That will look really weird. It's my swamp. Excuse me. Now I have a VR chat. Just need to make sure. So you weren't using Poyomi? No, I was actually using a Solidify with a flipped material. But I do want to use Poyomi because it will look much better. We use the default Poyomi. But the interesting thing is technically Poyomi does it the same way. But it is more efficient the way that they do it. Might have had Poyomi already in here. The substance uses the fixed alternate, or but if you have a mirror modifier, you have to put the triangulate before the mirror modifier. That way, the triangulation is the same on both sides. It should really be the same no matter what, but sometimes it seems to not want it to be the same. All right, so let's see if this works. So now I can use the Poyomi material. We'll go here and we'll make set to Poyomi. No, I should have done outline. Yeah, in Substance, it has some triangles on one half that aren't on the other half for some reason. Interesting. We're gonna use Beauty because it looks better. Fair. Yeah, if you only need to do the fixed alternate if you're like making up for having done the triangulation or letting Substance do the triangulation. But that's exactly how I do it usually. Just use the Beauty triangulate, throw it in the bake with the Beauty triangulate, and import it into Unity. All right, here's Poyomi's. Here's Poyomi's outline, which actually looks dope. I love it. Looks actually much better than my other outline. And we'll do light data, or no, shading. Texturing. That's a little rough, but do they not have a tune? They not have a tune. I kind of. What are you doing? I don't understand. We're just not goofing around right now. And actually, how much did that decrease the triangle count? Quite a bit. Still really heavy though. Can do. Let's move these into their own collection. We're gonna get rid of that, triangulate. No, not triangulate. Yeah, decimate, which will triangulate it. And we'll set it to 0.1. Cool. Now the whole scene is just 45,000 triangles. It should be a little bit more efficient. Very comic booky. I like it. Interesting. It's not a multiply, just straight up is a different color. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah. Tree. Awesome. We'll call this tree. And go to the swamp. This one's fucked up. Here. I think this one already had a triangulate on it. Or a decimate, I mean. Ah, I see. I need to just do this. Select the objects and should even copy modifiers instead of transfer modifiers. I sentence you to the swamp. Oh, they're taking me to the swamp. That's a terrible Shrek accent. But... it looks nice though. Scottish accent. Well, oh, he's Scottish, isn't he? It's a British guy doing a Scottish accent. Reshared file is now in Google Drive. Check DM when you have the time. All right. Canadian dude. He's Canadian? I thought he was British. Those dang Canadians. Shapeshifters. Alright. Let's see if this works. Lizards. Hmm. Okay. I think you have a lot of prefabs in here. I am going to make a new Unity project just because I don't want to lose or get too much stuff in here. We're going to make a new Unity project. Create a new project. We'll call it Worlds. World. No, we'll just say Sky. Fire. World. Sure. And it should be. But I don't like how they have this. There. That should be all I need. Open it. Loading, 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 loading. More agua for me. I think I will do more comic style worlds, because I can make those a lot faster as long as I keep everything very simple. So easy to get caught up in like everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ended up starting the D&D project going, oh, we're gonna keep it very stylized. And then I was like, I'm gonna make it as realistic as possible. Now I'm like thinking again, wasn't a good idea. I need to go back to stylized. I'm a fool. So, oops. Okay. Took so long to load. All right. All right, so much loading. Loading for this, loading for that. I cry. I cry. All right, here we go. Whoa. We're in the... So, scenes. Where is the scene? Assuming it's probably base. Hmm. 2, 3. Okay, so a few of them. Alright, this one's not purple, so I'm assuming it's the one that's running or working. Doors to transport people. Oh, wow. Switch to wireframe. Those beds are real dense. That could be one of the culprits for poor performance. This guy's pretty optimized. So are these pouches? Pouches. Decently dense. Alright, let's look at... What's if I just enter click? Alright, so. Oh, wait. This one. Except. Performance doesn't seem too bad. At 30 FPS. This is Skyfire's world, and he was wondering why it was laggy. Not using any lights. Whoa. Now it's climbing up the beast thing. I guess that might have been the menu though. Performance seems pretty good to me here. Oh. Star. All right, so you're at 60 FPS in here, so this room's fine. Or no, you're at 30 FPS. Let me put the profile over here. Let's scooch everything over. Batches. Oh, okay. Ah, I see. Okay. So, main thing you'll want to do, and I'm saying this out loud, I hope you're a Skyfire, but if you're not, then definitely I'll just tell you later to review this video or clip it. So right now you're rendering everything all the time because you do not have a you have not baked, what's it called again? Occlusion culling right here. So occlusion culling is a way for the game to know what should be off when it's not running, or when something's blocking your view, basically. So this should be enough, because basically we just really want set the camera for the scene. Oh, okay, it did bake. I don't see the visualization now. That should help right away. Because your batches here. Our calls are very high. That'd be one thing, but I don't really see the bake though. What am I missing? Oh, I now have this on. There we go. Alright, so there's the occlusion map. Basically a grid saying if you're in here and then if you're in one of these cubes, then you can't see the other cubes. That's a nice way to do it. But you do have to tell the game what is static. So if you need to go through, and anything that's not going to move, you need to mark as static. And you need to rebake. This is not static. Literally anything that shouldn't move needs to be marked as static. That will help as well. You want to use static draw call, static batching, much more efficient. I think I can just kind of safely assume that pretty much everything is going to be static, besides the prefabs. This is just a very haphazard way to do it, but I'm just gonna go. These all static. So anything that's not a prop or a prefab, I'm gonna tell it to be static. Does it actually slide that? Just a time step, this for in case you're not here, the advice started about 2 hours, 40 minutes on the stream bot. Thank you, I appreciate that. I should have done the same. It's a smart way to do it. You're one smart cookie. What the heck? Efficiency. Those should not be static. Actually, here still, okay, good. If you are not using any shadows, I would delete this line. Oh no, you'll need it for the characters. Roombas should not be static. I think all this can be static. All these, except the pencils, can be static. Alright, let's give that a shot. All right, I think we just doubled the frame rate, so that's gonna be nice. That'll help a lot. That's at least double. I think it was at 30 frames before, now it's at 60 frames. So yeah, anything that shouldn't move, you want to mark static. And then I always forget what this what the stats are. Physics. That looks fine. Physics 2D, that doesn't make sense. UI is fine. Real-time GI. Not enabled. Good. Then let's just look at CPU usage. Interesting. Kind of cool. Editor loop. Oh, that's just the layer. Layer loop. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, so I think I'm not gonna send you this one just because I think I probably broke some things. But that would be my recommendation. So first is you want to open up this occlusion window, which is in window rendering, occlusion calling, and just bake this out. And you should see this little grid here once you're done baking, so you know it worked. Thank you, Sam. Absolutely. Hopefully this helps. And then again, just anything that's not going to move, that's going to be static, just go in and mark it static, and that will help quite a bit as well. Excuse me. Cube. Oops. So I am curious. No. You do have a decent amount of texture and mesh size. Try one more time. Just gonna hop in one more time, take another little quick look. Is the light map already baked? I don't think there's a light map in the scene. There's no real-time lighting anyway, so that shouldn't affect the performance. But yeah, definitely take a look at this profiler here. Most likely, I'm not the best at optimization. Like, I have a very minimal amount of experience with it. But if you went ahead and looked up a tutorial on like, what does this stuff mean? You'll probably get a lot more insight. There is something spiking it quickly though. That's gone now, whatever it is. It's me, my cursor hovering over this window. But generally, you want to get your draw calls down as much as possible. I think a lot of times that's due to lights and transparent materials. I bet the mirrors in Unity probably also do a lot of that. I would recommend, if you don't need a transparent material, to get rid of it. Or use cutouts. That's important as well. Hello, Foxy. Welcome. We're just doing a little review of this world to figure out what some performance stuff. We're still at 60 now. Yeah, I think that's about it though. Yeah, okay, we'll call it there for that, and actually probably the stream as well. I know you just came in, Foxy, but it is past my usual stopping point for the stream, and I think it is a good time for me to take a little pause. Ooh, because I'm gonna get some rest, get some food in my tummy, and but I'll be back soon. And just since you're here, Foxy, I'm just gonna show you what we worked on today because I'm proud of it. Proud of this character. And this is the last time not the last time I'll be working on the character, but I want to do some promotion stuff at some point. But it will be a good visualization of what I made. And I'm proud of. And what I do here on the stream. We made this snake guy. Just a little snake guy. It actually looks like this in this lighting. Wow. Oh, thank you, Namers. Oh yeah, you were. I wasn't able to show you it either, so I'm glad I stopped by. Because yeah, we just finished up Silac. It's pretty cool. I really like this pose actually. This one looks really nice right here. The lighting, it's really strong from above. But yeah, Pretty fun stuff. Yeah, just thought I'd show that off before we called it. But thank you everyone for hanging out with me today. It's been a really good day. Knocking a lot of things off our checklist, and I think moving forward. Oh, cool! I still don't know how to model. Well, I do a lot of modeling on stream. So if you are interested in learning, definitely come on by again, because tomorrow I'm going to be making a book, a little book. We're going to make another. We're going to redo my spell book that I've made previously. We're going to do a cooler version of that, and get that out there for people to purchase. But again, thank you all for hanging out. Hope you all have an amazing day, and definitely enjoy the rest of it. I'll be back tomorrow for more. And yeah, much love to all of you. Thank you all for hanging out. Enjoy your day. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye. See you soon. Bye.